Hello, today I'm going to take you through Objectif Lune's brand new, smarter order processing system. So Objectif Lune manages transactional document workflow and composition in many different ways. We handle accounts payable, inbound invoices. We handle accounts receivable, outbound invoices. We also handle outbound purchase orders, but also very importantly, we now handle inbound purchase orders. And the rest of this conversation is going to be exactly that, managing inbound purchase orders. So today, inbound purchase orders come in typically in three ways. They come in as physical paper, they come in as attached PDFs to emails, or they come in as faxes. These are expensive to manage and error prone in rekeying that data into your systems. So let's take a look at some industry statistics. AMR research has determined that about 20% of inbound purchase orders are actually fully automated. That's interesting. Those are actually electronic, coming in as EDI transactions. That means that 80% of purchase orders are some kind of paper document that's got to be keyed manually. 20% of the balance of the transactions, 20% are electronic, 20% come in as PDFs. Now that should be good because a PDF you would think is electronic, but actually it's not. To process a PDF, you first have to print it and read it. So reading an inbound PDF is the same as any other inbound paper document. Interestingly, 20% of customer service representatives' work or average day is processing these purchase orders. So instead of spending time communicating with customers, they're spending 20% of their time trying to process transactions manually. So what are some of your requirements, our customers' requirements in improving a purchase order processing system? Well, first of all, we want to try to eliminate the lost orders. It's amazing how often it happens. An inbound purchase order comes in, it somehow gets lost, only for the customer to call mad that you haven't delivered the products. The orders that you don't lose, you have to process manually. So that's a very expensive process. Even when you implement an ECM system and look at scanning those orders, it's still a very manual process. And very importantly, a purchase order from your customer is a critical customer communication, so it needs to be respected. And outbound communications back to that customer accepting that order is absolutely critical in business. What are the options that you have to manage this business process? So let's take a look at the most common way that orders are processed. It's a completely manual system. The inbound paper has to be handled manually, things get lost, the system's a mess. So that really damages your reputation with your customer, losing orders and not processing them on time and effectively. So the second way, which customers often move up from a paper-based system, is to an ECM-based system. With an ECM-based system, basically documents are being scanned in first to workflow through an organization. A great improvement, but it's still a paper-based system. The next very common way that purchase orders are received are via EDI, electronic data interchange. If your system supports EDI today, it's a great way to receive a purchase order. The problem is that only a small fraction of your inbound orders are actually coming in using that technology. Also, due to the cost of managing inbound purchase orders, what a lot of organizations today are doing is they're setting up customer portals for the customer to key their own purchase orders. That sounds good, but from the customer's perspective, they have to key the purchase order into their own system, followed by your system, often not accepted. Also, there's many field sales folks out there collecting orders from the field. That's a completely manual process. Usually a clipboard and a piece of paper, capture the information, fax it or scan it in. Very expensive. So let's take a look at Objectif Lune's way of processing inbound purchase orders. This is a way that's not going to interfere with your current systems and is going to be fast and flexible to install. So let's take a look at the process as it probably is today. The inbound purchase order is coming in as an attached email, maybe a fax, maybe in an envelope. Possibly it's coming in through a web portal. These orders now have to be keyed into your line of business or your ERP system. That's extremely expensive. And if you have one, scanned into an ECM system. And then finally, of course, the shipping documents have to be produced to deliver the product. So let's take a look at how OL Connect really helps with this order processing system. We have the three inputs we've already discussed, but there's two key points here. Number one is the tablet technology, which enables us to move those paper-based forms for collecting orders to completely mobile, full web-based applications. In addition, we can now take a PDF, an inbound PDF, and extract all the data from that PDF. Line item detail extraction, that's a key. Why? To produce data to push directly back into your ERP system over an EDI network. While this is all happening, we can take that document and store it in your ECM system. If you don't have one, we have partners that can help you get one. And finally, and very importantly, OL Connect is all about customer communication. So we can push out notices. Thanks for your order is shipped. Please check this. Here's a microsite to look at other products in line with what you just purchased. Customer communications is a critical piece of any business-to-business transaction. So what do we do with OL Connect? We can send out a communication when we've received the order. Thanks for your order. Once the order's been processed in our system, we can send out confirmations. If there's a time delay between the order being processed and shipping, we can send out order processing status. And then finally, of course, once the order's been shipped, we can send out delivery confirmations. Key capabilities. With our workflow automation technology and ability to extract data out of inbound documents, we can capture documents before they're printed. We can minimize paper handling. We can adapt to your systems without significant change. And we can improve your customer experience with our outbound communications. So what does this mean to you? The OL Connect technology can greatly speed up your purchase order to cash cycle. It has all kinds of technologies to automate the workflow of those documents to improve your processes. And finally, it greatly enhances your customer communications. So why should you choose us? We have the largest install base in our industry. We're supplying enterprise-class technology at the SMB price. We're a global organization, so therefore support is global for you, our customer. We're very fast to implement with our brilliant technology. And also we put you in control. Once we've installed our technology, you can maintain it or your suppliers can.